Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Listen, today is going to be a bit of a different situation, different video. Let me get my camera together because I want to just share with you guys. I just got this idea and I thought, let me share with you guys exactly what I'm doing in my cleaning company for my clients from a newsletter perspective in my business, right? So I'm planning out my content and I said, let me just share exactly information that I think is important to include in a newsletter for clients in a cleaning business. So that's what we're going to talk about today. If that's something that interests you, then definitely make sure that you stay tuned. I have my notes here. Where are they? I just wrote them down. Okay. There are my notes in my phone. So definitely make sure that you grab a notebook, grab something to write with, and I'm going to go through these pretty quickly because I think it's kind of a lot. Okay. So anytime that you're sending something out to your clients, you want to make sure that you have a specific, um, a goal, right? You want to make sure that you have a very clear understanding of what you're sending, why you're sending it, and the mission that you want to accomplish, I should say, from sending that piece of content. So the first thing that I want to say is as you're creating a newsletter for any type of company, you want to ask yourself those questions so that you can truly understand what you need to include in that newsletter to answer those questions. So for me, I know that I want this to be more of an informative newsletter for my business. I know that I want to use my newsletter to really help to maintain relationships for people in my business, to keep clients informed about different things, and to encourage repeat business as well as reviews and referrals. So there's a lot of different ways I think that you can have different touch points in your business to get referrals in your business as you're growing. And so that is what I want to talk about and what I'll be sharing with you guys today. So I'll just share 5 things, right? Like here's 5 core things that you can include in your newsletter as you're writing newsletters in your business. The first thing is, I think, you know, you want to start off with some type of introduction, right? Some type of warm introduction that's basically going to just reintroduce yourself, let them know that you're happy that they are a client or that they're a prospective client, and you give them a little bit more insight about you, perhaps, or about the business, right? Another thing that I think is important is just give them seasonal tips, right? So like ways to save money on cleaning and just different things like that you could provide to them. So any tips or advice that's related to the current season that you're in, I think is important that you can include in your business as well. Number 3 is you can offer any type of like specials or discounts, because that is always a win-win, right? So that even if they don't need your services right now, or maybe they were a customer and now they aren't, that may entice them to come back, right? So offering any type of discount or incentive for them, I think is going to be important. And it could be even like an incentive that they can only get from the newsletter, right? Being a subscriber of the newsletter, like you're not offering it to the public, right? They have to be a part of that newsletter to get that. Any type of service update. So if you're now, maybe you're branching off into a new service area, you could let them know about that. Maybe you're adding an additional level of service. You could let them know about that in your newsletter as well. Providing client testimonials. That could also be just a theme that you have in every single newsletter, so that you can stay connected and let them know, like, you're having a great experience and so is XYZ person over here as well. And it just feels like a community, right? And then it becomes more of a kind of personal relationship, especially in residential, as you're building your business as well. So those are the top things that I think is important that I would focus on if you're just now getting started with the newsletter. You of course can add any other thing that you think is important just for your business, for the type of business that you have, but those are some things that I would recommend that you start with if you're creating any type of newsletter for your business. Okay. If you have any questions about that, please leave it below. And I will talk to you in my next video.